Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I'm at a high school assembly.
I feel more compared
where you at, Remy?
He's got the Bulbasaur card.
I'm just inside the front door.
Oh, that shiny Bulbasaur. This is such a cringe game. No way.
Yeah. Season 1 gamers.
Hold on, I need to stop dancing. I'm falling. I'm falling.
Yeah, makes a face. Yeah.
Get us in.
There's something about these avatars that just make us feel.
Makes me want to throw up
5, 4,
a little
3,
bit.
Oh, hold on.
2.
There we
Dude,
go.
I've got
It was on a timer.
On this model.
I hope you were ready. It already went off. Do one more.
One more.
Excellent. All right, let's go do this shit.
It's about to go down.
I'm gonna puke
About to go down. Wait for it.
Favorite? Yo, welcome to my YouTube channel.
Fuck's sake.
You guys done? You guys good? Cool.
Die.
Alright, I'm assuming they respawn.
Some people
Oh god, no. Alright. You have my express permission to kill that guy right now.
Pretty certain that's the case.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay,
Let's do this
starting
meeting.
meeting.
Yeah, stop already dying. All right, we have a mission lined up for today. We have our social stuff that we've got going on. I know there's probably a lot of stuff that's going to happen in social. A lot of us are going to be over doing a Council of 9 meeting. We're going to try and keep it as short as we can because I know some of you are on a time crunch with how long you can be here, and the people that I pinged, I will need to still talk to you. But for whatever reason, if the Council of 9 meeting goes over, I will just talk to those who are available and go from there.
For a 2-hour-long Council of 9 meeting.
Yeah, I doubt it will, but
Fuck no, brother. I'm
go.
leaving. I'm leaving early.
But I need to tell you about my baby photos.
Toku, is that what the book was?
This is the book.
okay. So I don't have anything to DMs. Diamonds, anything?
No.
I have something from Tuesday. So as stated on Tuesday, I'm reiterating it. For people who are asking for scenes, remember, scenes are not to be completely like massive, like combat story. Combat can come from scenes due to, interaction inside of them, but the main focus shouldn't be combat.
If you ask for a scene and you're like, I just want to go kill tigers, we're not gonna do it.
You're.
Okay. Sorry, go on.
Well, unless
we're gonna fuck you up,
I assume. Want to reiterate, if you do take stuff from the storage, or if you repair armor, or you crafting stuff, please message me, so I'm aware that it occurs. I normally keep track of everything, but sometimes stuff that happens in session I can't keep track of. It's a very small, just shoot me a small message. Should not take much time, and it would help a shitload.
I assume this also goes for the DMs during the rolls fight.
Yep. I always keep track of it.
Yeah, anyone.
Gotcha.
Alright, if anyone has anything else, I'm gonna go for mine. This is an official notice that I am still doing model checks and audits. These apply to all people submitted combat models to this RP. That means whatever you choose to deign as your combat model and submit into model approval, please read over the contents inscribed in the Whisper announcements channel from April 21st. If need be, I can get the link for that for those who want to read it over. If you want to get your model audit's over with, please contact me. We can set up a date, go over your model, and get it approved, disapproved, fixed, whatever else. This applies to everyone who has a character in this space, irregardless. And that includes myself, and Remy, and that Kaz guy,
Except me.
and Remy.
But this is the deadline month, so if you don't have it done by the end of the month, you are getting a strike for not having done your model check. So please get it done.
Please contact me. I am handling all model audits and checks. Only me. Alright, that's it.
Okay, Dirtly Kuro, if you could handle DM roles for me on the wall, I'd appreciate that. Otherwise, please move to Whisperer 1 and get into social. I'm going to get up the Council of 9 meeting stuff.
Before that, before you leave, don't leave yet, all Whisperers will get a text from Wrench who arrive at the, who are at the hall at present. Please report to the main hall. I have a few announcements to go over. Smile. Okay, now you can go. If you need a roll or anything, please move over to your right wall. If not, please start getting in character. Move down to Whisperer 1 if you have a PC. If you're joining us for supporting cast, please stay here in this channel.
Shit, I've only seen photos of your model.
Portal is
It's
up for
so
Council
fucking
9.
awesome.
Huh? Oh,
I
thanks.
love your model.
Thank you.
It's so fucking cool. Leon's showed me photos of it before.
Yeah, that's all my toggles. Okay, there's more later on, but yeah, I need to update it. No, I need to go to my meeting, so...
Yeah, get out of here. Don't let me distract you.
What's the line from this room? The famous
Council's
line
on a 9 till I...
where the clip of O'Delly like laughing
There's nothing
and
else, man.
being like, "Fuck,
Go take over the council!
That's the best joke I've heard so far.
favorite, bro."
Hey, sir.
That's my favorite. This whole...
Thank you much for the Prime sub.
That's a
25, 27 months of support. Thank you so much.
You know what? 7% dead. Okay.
They need to make these chairs us size. Too small.
On God.
Chaz,
Jesus.
Chaz.
Look at O'Delly. He is the chair.
I am the chair.
Oh my God! Look at all of us. All in a council meeting. Holy shit! I'm so proud.
Do you want us to all be sat down, or do you want us to walk in?
I'm gonna start here. So I'm in proximity of is there me in
The
here?
reason I'm here is for a cat bot for Millie because they wanted one.
What the
Fucking
Cat
bots, bro.
Peace. I love my daughter.
I don't remember what happened.
Wow, 100 day streak. Holy 100 stream streak. Holy shit. That's good name. Salo? Gameplay style? I mean, it's not really a game.
Hold up.
Oh, is this yours?
I don't know, man. I don't know that. You think this is a fucking joke?
that middle one?
Okay, where's everyone sitting?
This is my seat. This is my seat.
Okay.
This is my seat.
I'm just gonna...
Oh, is this yours?
No. I don't care.
Oh, you pick one. I'm just gonna sit down on last.
Hold on.
I get it. I get
Oh,
it.
no. Okay. You know what's going on? Chase, Toku, and you on the left. Women on the right.
I hate the separation.
Turn off the chairs. What was that?
What is this?
I won by a lot.
What happened to the seats? The only person I remember being there is
I
Millie.
can't believe we're actually
I know she
dividing up
was
the
there.
business, man.
Where else go?
I was
for
next
real.
to Nadia.
Well, no, I
Queen
was
was
here.
over
You
there
were
because
there.
we
Chase
were
was there. I think Queen was
I
there.
don't like this. Can we get some women on this side? What's this about, bro?
Okay, fine. I'll go over this side then. Jesus Christ.
Council of 9 Boys versus Girls edition.
Jelly is just.
women's
Jelly is non.
All right, and I think you should give us more money.
I think it's Pride Month, and if you don't vote our side, you're homophobic and transphobic, and that's not gonna be good
Damn.
look for your business, Adele.
Gay men or gay
Remember, you can talk off the chairs if you haven't
I'm
already.
trying to not get involved at all.
These are the intense political matters of the Council of Nine.
Oppressors oppress. Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh, is that what you're saying? Huh? I
All
can't
right,
believe
and
you
let's
said
get
that.
let's
I
get
want you to set
the
ladies.
party started.
This guy's a feminist. Finally.
Okay. Is everyone ready to go? Cards up.
Gotta get my
Yeah.
Brutus instrumental. 1 second. 2 seconds. 1 second. Okay.
Okay. We good?
Chat, everything's working right.
I think so. Okay. Cards are going up in 3, 2, 1. You're up.
All right, it's enough sitting quietly. Come on. Why are we here?
That's a good point. Okay, so I got shit to go over, and it's not gonna be pretty or fun to talk about. So, Whisperers have been a mixture of just a melting pot at the moment. It's being dealt with by our professionals. And, well, and myself, and it's going well until, a recent ongoing, an individual by the name of Rat. I'm sure most of you know who that is. No, yes.
I'm aware.
I have not met them yet.
I've seen the girl for me.
Right, not the old Rat, mind you. Like, real old Rat. I'm talking about there's a new guy, his name's Rat, wears a green bag over his head. I don't know this kid's history. There's a lot to him that seems complicated, not something that I'm wanting to necessarily dig into. But I made a promise to every Whisperer that if there is family, friends, something that they need help with, that the Whisperer leader and its people are there to assist where needed.
I think he was aiming towards us. As in, we are the professionals, apparently.
Approved. Unfortunately, the falter of my second, and clearly myself, in not overseeing this, is that some things went over the radar with this group that was picked to go save a friend of Rat's. They found themselves in a corporate underground lab. No idea who the corporation is. Didn't see no logos, didn't see anything. I attended, and I went with them. Because I wanted to oversee this and make sure that we weren't getting ourselves into something we shouldn't, and lo and behold, we did. I have no idea who this fucking corporation is, and they have a whole, as I said, underground lab, testing facility. It's almost like Marlow City. That kind of bad. I'm talking like the crazed houses that they made mad people used to... What were those fucking things called? I don't remember. But it's like that. The crazies.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, and he brought someone back from that facility as well. Not only that, when we were escaping, we were attacked by a corporate kill squad. And I'm not talking like no private... Well, I guess private military, but no, like, lesser, military goons like our Oak people. I mean, like, these were light plasma armor, plasma rifles. They were organized. And, well, we are now involved, I guess, in some way, shape, or form. A lot of us did not wear colors. Or... we all wore masks, I think. But, we took some pretty important people, I think, from this place. Including another individual who is the mother of one of my Whisperers. So 2 people we found of interest from this place and dragged them out. So there's possible connections that they have with these people. I know nothing about the corporation we're involved in, and that's my current issue. I need to know who these people are. I need to know how in danger the Whisperers are, and I need them paid off, disconnected, whatever you need to do to get these assholes to leave us alone and make sure that they're not coming after us after what we did. I know that's going to be a lot of expenses and time.
It's fine, it's my money. Alright, Chase, any insignia, colors they wore?
No. Honestly, there was no clear symbols that I saw. Most of them wore heavy body armor, some gas masks, some just normal, almost like the old oppressor, lesser goon units, but a bit more padded.
So
Darker
no distinct
armors.
colors, they're all black? What color was the armor? Just black?
I think a mixture, yeah. Honestly, the whole thing was a bit of a blur.
My fellow Whisperers love to wear cameras on themselves. Did none of your allies have a recording or anything?
If there was, I was not informed of it, and, yeah, no, I don't think so. They took most of our weapons, most of our gear when we entered, and we went through some fucking trial thing.
Wait, so you entertained this trial?
Yeah, I didn't really know what I was getting myself into, I'll be honest.
What about location, zone?
I think I know that. I can send that to you.
Please, to all of us, if you don't mind.
For
Yeah,
future notice when it comes to situations like these, if you're wanting to retain or gather information on where you were, do it as soon as possible, because especially after a traumatic event, the brain remembers more than you think. So write notes down, because over time you will forget. That's why police question victims as soon as possible, even if they are in a state of disarray.
To that extent, can I get the names who you were with?
God, I was with Neon. There was myself, there was Rat. God, fuck me, I don't...
It's fine. Just compile it when you get back, and then send it to me, alright?
Yeah.
I have a question, Chase.
Yep. I'm listening.
Is this going to be a one-off thing, or is it going to be a reoccurring occurrence?
What do you mean?
Wow.
Well, I'm hoping to clear this up now, so it never happens. And I don't have to deal with whatever this group is.
Right. I'm saying that we can probably bail you out, give money to corporations, but what's the likelihood of this happening again?
Well, I've made it pretty clear to the Whisperers in a meeting that if there is anything corporate that we do, I've said this for like, I don't know, the 100th time it feels like, but anything corporate in regarding to saving family members and friends, more in-depth research needs to be done. I need to know who I'm dealing with, if it's below, above our scale. I was kind of hoping that you could do some deep diving and figure out who these people are.
I can.
I had the same idea.
Wonderful.
What of this rat? Has he showed
I
any
dealt with him.
remorse? You dealt with him. Is he gone?
No, he's not.
gone?
He's not dead, but I made it pretty clear that if this happens again, well, he's not getting back up.
You said you rescued 2 people. There was this mother and whatnot, but who's the other one?
Their name's Delilah or Mother Mercy, she goes by. If you wish to speak to Rat and this Mother Mercy yourself, go for it. I don't really want to know about their history, but if it endangers the Whisperers, I would rather somebody else do it. I tend to want to keep myself
hazing
not-
away from your responsibilities.
No, it's different. It's like I want the Whisperers to see me in a certain light, and I don't want to go digging into their past where they're not wanting me to. That's what you guys are for. I'd rather you go digging where I don't have to, so I can uphold my my performance,
Image.
if you will. Yeah.
Not his ladder. It's alright. We can sort it.
So, what you're wanting to have Miss Millie look into it and, send one of her bots to entice the Whispers once more? We've seen how well that's gone in the past.
I'd rather not have any more of her robots lingering around my home if I can help it.
Do you wish to forego a boon?
A boon? Yeah. I think machines that don't listen to my instructions are definitely what I'd call a boon.
They are unbiased.
Non-biased? No, the fuck they ain't.
I'm
One
very
of them's
sure
getting-
Millie has told them to do something. And they're doing it.
Okay. Well, one of them's getting pretty close with my Whisperers. So, more close than one. Interesting. You brought it up. But anyway, yeah. Corporate company. I need to find out who they are, and if we, I don't know, poke the hive or something.
We can sort that.
Perhaps
As
there is
stated.
a... Sorry, go ahead, sir.
As stated, Millie's probably the best for this. However, Millie, if you need one of Queen's stealth ops, by all means. Coordinate you two. You're probably best for this.
Hey, you remember? I remember a time when your position was actually useful, and we had people that were considered peacekeepers. Where are those at?
On the
Instead of
front
having machines
lines.
walk around my home. Front lines don't need you, Queen.
Really?
You're just wasting your efforts out there. You could do so much more elsewhere.
Taken.
I think a underlying issue that we should address in this meeting is our own conflicts between you, Chase, and Millie. There has been a level of distrust, a level of hostility, and I think this needs to be resolved now.
Yeah, I don't necessarily trust people that die and come back from the living, you know. Which I mean is ironic, coming to me. Are we gonna talk about
We
it?
have to still be on it.
If we're not gonna talk about it, then let's not talk about it. I've said my piece.
The issue is I think you should still want to talk about it. Otherwise, how are we going to progress further?
Okay, I don't want to talk about it when Big Metal Man across the room's giving me fucking attitude.
That doesn't help you.
I feel like we have more pressing issues.
Pressing issues, but unfortunately it gets redirected when people make side comments and make points that are unnecessary.
Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't trust machines, robots, or anything that kind of follows in the footsteps.
10 minutes, I basically glazed over, but I got a lot of information on the company that you wanted me to look into.
No.
It's a corporation known as Oracle. They run throughout most of Zafira. They have a lot of different locations. They have a habit of buying dilapidating companies, probably for their property or any research info that they have come up with on their own. They usually don't seem to keep the actual buildings signed onto their directories, but they do keep the buildings off the market. One of the buildings, the one that you went to, after checking where you guys went exactly, it is technically owned by the company, but it's not listed anywhere in their official directories. So it's a very off-the-books location. It's likely they're doing things like this in a lot of different areas. The directors are Marcus Delatorre and Philip Earhart. They have 2 unfilled financial positions currently, and recently they acquired Eden, which was a defunct corp that did a lot of technological and bioengineering experimentation, which was tied to the location that you went to in particular. So they've got a lot of shady stuff going on, is the short version of all of that.
Okay. I need to know if they're gonna be an issue for us now.
Well, they front as a media conglomerate, so anything you encountered is something off the books and something they probably don't want getting out. So they might come after you in hopes of keeping it quiet. If we enter some negotiations, we can perhaps dissuade them from pursuing, but we'll have to reach out to some of their higher-ups and see if we can handle that.
With that?
Okay.
No, that got punished.
However, I need to reimburse. Let's get this done, and whatever deals we need to make, or whatever I need to put on the table. I don't think the Whisperers have the means to defend themselves from kill squads walking into the Harlem.
Well, that's what we could go for.
I would suggest if negotiations are going to be initiated, then I would suggest bringing forth a face of sorts. No one immediately recognizable. Someone that can disappear in the background.
I'm not having any Whisperers deal with it. It's either you or nobody.
Good Lord, no. Leave it to the council. Millie,
Will-
you got someone like that?
Plenty.
Good. I'll do.
Might be wise to have them work with somebody from Toku's estate as well, since he's pretty well connected. It might do to have a face that has some recognition behind it as well, so it's not just a nobody showing up.
Mm.
I have someone as well.
Take a peek.
My intelligence. Citrine. They can assist.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, a neat little trio then.
I'm giving you a month before I'm kicking this thing out of my home. I don't want this mutation thing in here anymore. It's taking up room, and it's dangerous, and it pierces my ears every fucking morning. So it's either leaving with you, or Jack's gonna be in.
I will be redirecting the project over to Ira because Ven has not met my standards, and it's a little disappointed.
If that's the case, why don't you just promote Ira and bump him down? Better to come from you.
Deal with promoting individuals in the Hollow, do we?
Okay, I can do it if you want me to. It's just not gonna look good.
Entirely up to you.
You're
I'd
like
rather
a.
Ira prove herself in the Hollow. I understand that she's had some bumps in the road in her initial process, but after a talk, it seems she's been doing a lot better. But I also wanted to give the opportunity to anyone else. Bruja was someone who was working under me for a bit for training, but seems she has
They're
other
retired.
prospects in mind.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, they made a zombie in my fucking lab.
What?
Are
The
they
fuck
made
is
of,
up?
like,
They made a-
Like an
skeleton
actual
in some
zombie?
way?
Not yet. I'll be having a conversation with my research division probably today over some drama in regards to another one of your whispers. Communication seems to be a non-desirable trait.
Is it the whole acid situation?
Correct. But it's
Yeah, I'm
not
happy.
necessarily in projection of their fault. It's more of my own researchers. Seems they have some misgivings that need to be addressed.
Okay.
But neon is still an issue, regardless. But I'm holding that up to you and Wrench.
Yeah. They're getting close.
I'm aware.
Yeah, it's not great.
Being texted while I'm in the trenches down at the front lines. About petty shit that I feel like could have been handled internally long ago. I don't want to come in there and enter. I really don't.
In regards to black market business, there is, today we are dealing with a connection that we believe that we've finally figured out with Granger and Maz. They run something, fucking don't remember the zone, but they run something called the Backline. I've had some whisperers take up disguises and to play outside sources to kind of learn where they can buy these goods from them and things like that, and they've given me some good information, and we're going to hopefully disrupt one of their convoys or places of shipment today. They use a undercover corporation as well to move their goods. It's Maker's Mark. That's his name.
Right. Well, if there's any way I can assist on that, please let me know.
It's being dealt with today. I know that a lot of these shipments are heavy ordnance, explosives, heavy armor that's being moved to the front line, so hopefully at least one shipment will help, even if it's just a little bit. I also
preemptively prep some transport for you.
Okay, I got another thing to go over. Actually, I have 3 things. I'm sending a Whisperer team to go do a good old classic and go steal me an aircraft, a ship, spaceship, whatever you fucking call them. I don't know what that is.
First a tank
Yes.
and now an airship chase.
No. Okay, so no, okay, and it might get a bit crazy because the place where this ship is at is kind of like a postal nexus. So like a corporate, like the Kaijin owned postal nexus. But I found out from my sources that the Tigers are using this nexus, paying people under the book to move their goods from point A to point B, and that's how they're getting it in through the market so quickly. They're using multiple routes, but I'm hopefully gonna disrupt one of those and steal the ship. So then once we have the ship, I can send a team to go steal the tank, and they have a ship to easily evacuate them when the time comes.
Do you have a place to store the ship and the tank?
I'll figure it out.
I can get you a place. If you
Yeah,
want.
you can get
I
me
can
a
try and
place.
find somewhere.
Alright. Okay.
Speaking about the tank
So we
chase,
have the tank and the ship. Are those gonna get deployed in the front lines?
Well, I was thinking about giving the tank to you, and hopefully helping my Whisperers to destroy the APC. Or is it an APC? What's the big thing that was on the front line?
APC.
Yeah, that thing. I want to.
have no real use for tank. And since
If
I
he
have
doesn't
to
want
run
to
a lot
contact
of my inventory through ISB, gonna be hard using that.
Front lines
According to
is
the point I'd like to make, it kind of ties in with both what Chase is talking about and Gus here. I think we should put some pressure on Keijin finally. Get some breathing room for the Whisperers. We've had time to establish ourselves. I think most of us are pretty well-established entities by this point. And we should do our job on Chase's behalf because we are all fond in our own ways of using the Whisperers for our ends. So, time we do our part of the bargain.
Why don't we do that? I put the kid in power, after all.
Oh.
And I think I could.
Me?
No, me. I put the kid in power.
Talking about Coda.
No, Coda, you fucking...
Oh shit, bro, I was about to jump out of this chair and fucking slap you in the face.
I
fuck.
gave the seed swarm, you know?
Okay, hey,
Hold on.
actually, that's a really good point. I'm having the Whisperers attack. This is just gonna sound bluntly pretty bad, but I'm having them kind of paint some of our lower area of the district green, and there's an old precinct down there, old ZCPD precinct. A man by the name of Paris runs it. I'm sure you've met him before.
Paris,
Yeah,
he's still around?
Yeah,
Wow,
he got
really?
demoted and then put back down there as a chief of police in a precinct in the lower areas. And we've been fucking with his guys. And so far, no ISB involvement. And it's been giving us some breathing room. But I don't know how long that's gonna last.
You're not killing him, are you?
Well,
You
trying not. I'm trying not to. Some of my... yeah. Most of the blue suits have been spray painted on, knocked out, and symbols have been littered across zones. And it's mainly we're helping the people and doing what we can in each of the zones to gain influence more than anything. But we're trying to drive out the blue suits, so people don't depend on them, depend on us instead. There's also another precinct that's propping up. They arrested some of my Whisperers, which was a situation. I don't know anything about them. If you want to look into those, I don't really care, but yeah, they weren't a part of this other ZCPD group.
Well, guys,
It's
this is
another
what.
precinct.
You know what? I might send some emails in that case.
I feel like it'd be easier to try and get him on payroll.
Yeah, why don't you just walk in there, O'Delly?
Hey, I mean...
I bet they shit themselves.
Exactly.
That would be a message.
Oh, I'll think on that for now. I might
Otherwise,
need help with
yes.
that token.
I want to get this tank so we can deal with that thing, and then once that thing is dealt with and the front lines are a little more breathable. Yeah, that thing.
That is not of any of my concern at the moment. Do you know what's going on down there?
I understand it's not of your concern, but I'm just informing you, since you two are front-liney people, that I want to get the tank to deal with that.
They're taking my people, and they're turning them into monsters.
I am aware of the Williams situation. Yes, we are also dealing with that on our end as well, and trying to shut down their labs.
And I'm telling you, I cannot hold that forever. I'm running out of people. No ammunition, no material. A tank is great. It's not gonna help me protect the people that I need to protect. So you get it?
I don't know. I think a tank showing up would make a lot of tigers shit themselves and run the other direction. We're working on it.
Okay, well, I needed yesterday.
We all need everything yesterday.
Look, I'm trying to help, okay? I'm trying to get a tank to deal with that thing.
Trying to help.
And then after that, I'm gonna have the Whisperers hijack a new train, considering our last train situation that we had with the front line was not great, and I can't have that thing breaking down again. I'm trying to clear up less problems on your front end, so hollow Whisperers don't have to come deal with the come save us situations. If I can clear ground for you, I'm gonna do that. and it's my priority first. But we're also dealing with William. I can't help you more than I already am. That's as best as I can do, is, you know, get rid of the big...
the efforts. The tank is not gonna solve anything. Given that I can't even use it without ice be busting down my fucking doors.
Well, actually, they did say that the front lines is,
I have to run my entire inventory through them.
In regards to potential inventory,
Every heavy weapon they know about. I can't hide
the
shit from
grad
them.
situation that I have underway, essentially because I got a live experiment, one of the more advanced Hulk units, it's already been put down, but I was able to cross-examine and basically mutate Greg's body,
Oh, I see.
and he will be ready for deployment in the next couple of months. This is all consensual, by the way, if anyone had concerns. He was dying, and I gave him two options. Either a merciful death or going out on his own terms.
It's true, I saw the
Which I
papers.
believe the projected intent was to go onto the front lines and cause as much chaos as he can to the Tigers. We can easily disguise him as a tiger, so it doesn't fall back on us. How would they know?
How operational is your crew, Queen?
Jesus, one of them just died, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, are you talking about the heist? Sorry. Or are you talking about the Royal Guard?
Well, whoever's free, I suppose. Oh, you're willing to take off the front lines, the assistant scouts here?
I don't mind moving my team around. I kept them on the front line because I felt that would be better use of my time. But if Chase wants to see a bit more contribution from me, I'm all ears.
I'm not saying Figment's methods were amazing, but they definitely were useful.
So you wish for
cronies.
me to be involved in the management of your own group?
It won't be like it was before. That much is obvious. I mean, we all kind of know each other a little bit better than the old Council of Nine.
True.
So, I mean, we can communicate better than however they did back then.
I am fine with getting
But yes.
involved, but there's a lot of red tape. If I were to grab one of your whisperers who are causing problems, and I were to beat them to a pulp, I'm pretty sure you would have some sort of attestment to that.
I wouldn't attest to you having a peacekeeper, whatever you want to call it, that is a more established Hollow Whisperer member that reports to you regularly, that acts as a spy of some kind, and when you find out information, and when you deem it necessary to dish out keeping justice or peace or whatever the fuck within my walls, that sounds fine to me. I can't, my eyes, me and Wrench are thin as is in our own home, and it is very clear that our whisperers cannot communicate for the life of them. They're getting better, mind you.
I'd just
But,
like to clarify and ask that I think that there might be some confusion, because what you just described is exactly what I have in the Hollow, but you threatened to break
but I don't
her
trust
every
your
week.
robot. So, I trust
I don't need
Queen.
you to trust her. I
and
trust her.
It's a fucking robot. They can't make decisions like humans can.
I have a question, Chase.
I can make decisions for her if it ends up being necessary.
Yeah, and your decisions have been wonderful so far.
Chase, do you have a recommendation for who this would be, or is this my purview again?
be someone new, someone fresh, someone not biased, not a current Hollow Whisperer. It need to be someone trained and then inserted.
So a sleeper agent, so to speak.
I guess. My problem is I have people like Rat who are forming small groups within the Hollow, and it's turning into almost the Fallen situation where people are almost willing to take bullets on behalf of other people because they don't understand the bigger picture that we're running here. And I need human people to understand what those people are going through and to make...
So you want a therapist, a counselor, you don't want an agent.
I want somebody that's gonna keep my family together, not shooting each other, and also in a district where most of us hate fucking robots and synthetics, to have a synthetic that keeps peace in my home. That's fucking stupid. I can name 5 people off the top of my head. Yeah, I know, they're not fucking perfect, but your robots are causing heat within my home.
It's better it's directed at them than at you.
Millie does bring a fair point up with the security team. They seem to be lacking in what they need to be doing. Perhaps a conversation and a bit of a touch-up. More
That fucks it with my hunter idea.
get them back in gear.
Renee was good at what they did, and they knew how to be kind and also do what was necessary. Muerte is hot-headed. She's I don't know. They don't fit the bill, I don't think. But
They seem simultaneously hot-headed but unable to direct their people.
yeah, I don't know if it's a lack of motivation or I don't know, they're prioritizing romantic interests. I don't know what it is. They just don't have what I need, and I don't have the room to put someone else in that position at the moment. I can't think of anybody off the top of my head that can do a better job that wasn't trained under Renee personally. But we're working with bare bones at the moment.
Have
Then
you
perhaps-
or Wrench had a conversation with Muerte?
Not yet. I
was
should.
gonna suggest the same thing. You could light a fire under everybody's asses. It might be a, if you're a hammer, everything's a nail point of view, but, you know, telling people that they need to have their departments in order, or you will find someone that can keep those departments in order, might motivate them a bit.
And if that fails, perhaps one of Queen's Royal Knights taking charge of security temporarily might be a good solution.
Show 'em how it's done.
They will gladly do that. If push comes to shove.
Just one. Not the whole crowd.
Someone who can set an example in your group of Royal Knights.
Of course. I can spare one of them.
If that's determined necessary from your conversations with the heads of your departments.
Yeah, I'll talk to them. We already have had this conversation before, technically, with the heads. I know Wrench definitely has. And we had a situation with security where multiple security members were punished in front of every security member that we had. I was kind of hoping it would have sunk in by now, but
Unfortunately, I think 4 or 5 of us in this room are a testament to never learning when to take no for an answer.
it's really it from me unless anyone else has anything really pressing to talk about.
My payment. I'm still
So are we
waiting
still
to hear on that.
sacrificing a whisperer to ISB?
Yeah, what's the deal? I mean, I've got one of your nice blades waiting in my office.
That was your payment, asshole. That thing is fucking like costs
That's
more
a
than
down
45
payment, Chase
credit.
Anderson.
Oh, fuck your down
Gentlemen, you
payment.
can
Any
sort
other
this
primary
outside this room.
Topic of conversation. Otherwise, I'm going to depart.
Yeah, I gotta go back anyway. Stop doing
Do
mean
we
shit.
all
so-
know what needs to be done? Are we all clear on it?
Affirmative.
Crystal,
Of course.
Everything here. I do need to have a conversation with you, Chase. I'm coming with you to the hall.
And I suppose I'll be following along.
Fucking all of you just coming fucking. Jesus Christ.
I'll invite all the chatbots for a tea party.
Doing this, man.
You know, we still have the black market freed up for you for this.
Hey, motherfucker!
Chase.
I'm not giving you 45.
No. But I give a job, and it needs to be done.
Maybe you shouldn't work with fucking hyenas then. That fucking trick my stupid whisperers into doing shit. How about that?
Make your whispers less stupid.
He has a point, Chase.
Fuck you. Work with fucking good people.
Chase
They don't
lived
shitheads.
5 lifetimes, and that would never happen. Whispers and stupid are like peanut butter and jelly.
What do you
Your team is only 5. Do you want to run with 5 or do you want 6?
You're right.
I mean, after this, I'm going back.
The team that are going on this securing of this dropship, whoever I think is the most successful in that, I might have moved into your group.
I have to need to
Understood.
sit down with Ice because
I'll have some experience.
talk about what it's actually about.
I will still need to train them.
Like you said, they're going over my inventory.
Yeah.
I can't ship out the things that I want to ship out.
Alright. I will help you with that conversation, alright? Whenever it happens.
Understood.
How are you feeling?
Yes.
In regards to Greg, potentially as an asset for the front lines, I would like to dish him out to you, but I'll send you
Debatable.
details on what he can and can't do and his mental
Debatable.
stability. You can give me a confirmation if you'd like to handle that when the time
Treatment's
comes.
not particularly going
Otherwise,
too
I'll
well.
think of something else creative to do with him. He's
Well,
not an object.
maybe
It's not
they'll
something
have
you'll have to run by
experiments
ISB. He is
and no
just
results.
product.
Well, I mean, what do you expect? You're trying to challenge something that's never been challenged before, so...
Yeah.
And starting from base 0? Oof.
Apparently, I'm
Before I experimented on him.
a first case for them.
I'd like to know if he's okay walking with me.
Perhaps I will convince that little white-haired shithead to put a more speedier interest in your...
I would have thought being part of a bounty hunting group would have allowed me a bit more prestige.
Yeah, I have an agreement.
With what he's doing.
How are you
I'm
two?
aware.
I'm alright.
I just need you to
Can't
point him in the
complain,
right
just need money off Chase, you know? I feel like I'm a debt collector about to smash in his legs.
Shouldn't. Are you planning on dressing up in white?
But other than that, they're doing great.
Like the old days, huh?
Like the old days, nothing's really changed.
And how about you, Queen?
Doing fine. Cancer's still here. But other than that, taking out key targets in the front lines, although it very much it matters little.
You coming in with me? I'm going.
I've seen the reports.
Yeah, man. Well, you leave
You're
that
doing great,
fucking
alright?
car farm out there.
You and
alright?
your team.
Do not drive off without me,
Chase says otherwise.
motherfucker.
I shoot one and another one comes back
Oh,
just as
everything's
fast.
fucking. Ooh, I'm dying.
Chase doesn't see what you do. He's got his own hands full. But I see it.
Oh, but they are about to see it when one of your Royal Knights go in, set them all up if they don't get it sorted.
Hope it doesn't come to that.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
It's a shame,
But if
really.
it does... If it does, Queen...
S.
Just S?
I want to meet who you're gonna send there before they go.
One of the
Alright?
first, so
Of course.
I'm sure you can understand who it was named after and why.
That is a long time ago.
Indeed.
Anyway, how are you?
Great.
Here we go. Hey.
Yeah, we're still coming over for the tea party, don't worry.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
I'm hosting a tea party for them and their friends.
Where's my invite?
Well, I mean, you're more than welcome to, but you're the The black market's always open to you, my friend.
I wonder if there's too many council members in
Maybe
one
we'll
place.
stop by.
The black market is safe.
I meant the hollow.
No!
I'm not going.
I'm not going.
They might panic.
Good.
Mhm.
They
Good.
should.
Maybe they should shit themselves a little bit.
I agree.
Otherwise, how's biz, Millie?
Everything's going pretty smooth on my end. Things are up and running. I've got my fingers in all the appropriate pies. All of my irons are hot. So
Wonderful.
I'm ready for action. Ready to talk to ISB, get the Whisperers some space, deal with this other corporation. I'll forward you the an email with all of the information on them that I have.
Please do. I want to be involved in the talks with the ISB.
Do we have any of the recordings of that little shit being in the hollow with us?
Which one?
I have more than you can imagine.
Oh, perfect, because that's exactly what I need to hold over.
Great.
Are you on about Jack?
No, I'm talking
in
about
character, Better tell Remy to heck the
council
hurry up.
member.
Heck the hurry up. Hurry the heck
Right.
up.
Aki.
I'm gonna heck your hurry.
We should get going. I'm
Alright.
sure Chase is waiting
Let's
for
see.
you. Millie.
You guys be safe, alright?
We'll do.
Good to see you again. And to get together with the family once more.
Indeed.
We have to do this more often. Talk about our feelings.
Yeah. And some other people's very racist feelings.
Yeah, like what the hell? He's talking about my daughter. That's not
I'm
uncalled
right
for.
here.
That hurt my feelings.
Next thing
I
you know, he's
hope-
gonna show up to one of these meetings and say clanker.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh. Well, look, I hope that at some point he'll get over it. Because as
He
far as
won't.
I can tell, well, no, we hope and we believe. We believe in him to overcome these racist feelings.
From the amount of time.
Some slack. It's one of the old
Mhm.
dogs new tricks situations. I know he doesn't. It's not directed at me in particular. It's a general
Nah.
distrust thing.
Especially coming from Strange, it's not surprising.
Right.
Until next time, Adeli.
Till next time, Queen. Be safe.
Always am.
I just want my money, Chase.
Kaz, how
I ain't got
quickly
no- I
are you
ain't got no
going
money.
to start the missions?
Well, we need to start at kind of like 8-ish, but definitely probably gonna go over 8 to get these scenes done.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want to be there when she does her cool stuff as my little
Why
research.
do you need something?
Well, I need my money, Chase. I need
you
an update.
Shut the fuck up. Did you need something?
Is Gus coming in?
I guess I wanted to come in and posture as queen to see what's going on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Come in, yeah. H.
Because Queen's not happy about another fallen forming.
No,
Yeah,
we don't need
I
that.
I did talk to
You're
that.
not
You
gonna
should
pull
talk
a
to Rand.
disappearing arc on this again and make me take over again.
Would Chase show Queen what a picture of Rand looks
actually
like?
a picture. Yeah, it's Arturo.
No, does Chase show her a picture of what Rand looks like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you
So
going
you'll be
straight
able
to the
do a roll
researchers?
for me real quick, because I didn't get one of those started set.
I should. Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, I can do.
Let me once a while, by the way, Kaz.
I mean, if we want to do council stuff for a second, just kind of like Aura Farm and just like kind of be here as an intimidating presence. And so, like after 5 minutes, I'll go to like 5 or 10 minutes. I'll go to the researchers.
Ready, Council 9?
Did you give Remy a dice roll?
Oh, wait for it.
Wait for this.
My tea buddy.
Oh wait, H is doing it instead. Never mind.
I'm just tired of troubleshooting this shit.
Let me up. Oh shit.
You're now poisoned.
Oh! We like to fight it. We like to fight it. We
Chase,
like to
I need
fight
you
it.
to suck out
We
the
like
poison.
to fight.
Mother.
Well, the thing is, you can't really do that, Zer, because she's Queen is racist herself, but she's dealing with it.
You better play this at my funeral.
I will. Hold on. Your mom's gonna be there. I'm gonna put it on super loud.
I don't think my mother's gonna be there.
Wait.
Sure, you're like fucking 80. Not bad.
Are we going in?
Knew it.
I'm waiting for this guy.
Oh.
Yeah, he's getting his
It's
stuff
fucking
ready.
like everything's
Gucci.
okay. Everyone's at 4%. There's nothing loading.
Listen, we've had a delay on mission start before. It's fine.
Alright, shit, okay.
You like my
I mean, you just go in if Alan's gonna come in.
purple skin and everything?
Oh my god, man.
Now
it's all everyone's stuck at 4% and I'm all filling, so just don't wait for me. Go ahead.
Alright, we're gonna go.
I'm coming in last, I guess. I'll...
What are you doing here? What the fuck is that? Oh, okay. Wow. Well, that's a quick way of doing things.
So, this is right.
Okay, the meeting's about. Hey, Liz, looking good, boss. Damn! Sorry.
What?
What? Derek always has the most convenient way of showing off a first impression.
Well, I definitely feel what you're saying, man. I see it too. I see it.
Yeah!
I think.
Unfortunately.
So you're Rat.
I am Rat.
How is he gonna get down? Oh, he's gonna go.
I'm Queen of the Council of 9.
Oh, the lady.
Bowing is unnecessary. Walk with me.
If I see any more Meckies, I'll put them your way.
That's a crazy fit. Look at that. That's crazy armor.
Which one?
This
I
one.
guess I was just wondering, you were just saying shit. So,
No, the creature feature, the black armor.
Because you just chop off my head in a second.
you go, Queen.
I'm on business.
Because I do like experiments.
Right.
I'm not planning. I don't want to be a mummy. I don't want that again. Last time I was a mummy was, yeah, it wasn't good.
I heard you cause some disturbance, Rat. Chase has had words of you. I've shown you his more stern hand, I guess.
What do you need? You want her?
Yeah. I'm thankful that he took the time to set me straight.
Thankful. Are you?
I mean, he could have done much worse. Killed me, left me out in the dumpster.
So you understand that much, at least. Good. Seems that place is still blocked off. We'll go at the back. You can start by telling me about yourself, Rat. Do you have any goals or ambitions?
Not really at first. I mean, I don't really know much about me, besides what I think everybody else knows.
So you have
I just wanted to
amnesia?
get my... I don't know if I would call it that. All I really remember was that weird facility thing that we dealt with the other day.
I see.
Just a lot of therapy. And I only really wanted to get my friend Delilah out of that facility, and that's what I did, and I honestly thought that was going to be the end of it for me, and well, I was set straight by Chase, and I realized how much more I wanted to do.
So would you say you have gained some level of desire? Some level of want?
Yeah, I would.
That's a start. I'm going to be frank with you, Rat. And I'm fairly sure Chase said similar words to you. If you had existed in our gang 4 years ago, you would have met a swift end. Now, when Chase threatened you with death, what was your response? What was your behavior?
I didn't want to die. I realized the moment my life started flashing before my eyes that I wanted to do so much more.
Like
to
what?
be the whisperer that Jazz always talked about. Make him proud and I guess be one of the few people who he deserves to fight alongside him in whatever hell we're all going to.
So it sounds like you are understanding the gravitas, or what it means to be in the Whisperers.
Yeah.
Let me propose this. Can I help you, Derek?
Oh no, I just got done running through half the hollow looking for what the hell's going on out here? Why is there so many people out in the cooler? You know, this is my business. Good luck, Rat.
Bye, Derek.
You say you want to be someone who could have fought alongside Jazz. I think that's a bit of an underwhelming desire. A step in the right direction, yes, but I would rather, if I had it my way, you take on the responsibility, the drive, to want to protect him.
That is what I want. Those two chucklefucks there have been my friends since as long as I could remember, and they call this place home, so I want to protect it, protect them, protect all the people who they care about.
Right. So there's not been any kind of progression since your revelation. But as someone who has been part of this hollow, who is a founder of this place that you reside in, I've seen many die. Those close to me, those who fought alongside me. And every time I wonder if I was a little bit faster, a little bit smarter, a little bit stronger, maybe I could save them from the inevitable. That is my drive. I assume you don't want Derek and your other friend to meet an untimely end, correct?
No.
Good. Then I look forward to your growth and development. I'll take your words as its initial weight, that you have a strong desire to protect those, not just who are your friends, because everyone else here, even though they may be strangers or regular people in your life, they have the potential to be your friend as well. The bonds you form here will be like iron, Rat. You may not think it, but eventually you will feel it. When they get hurt, they get injured, they get maimed, mutilated, you'll feel a burn in your chest, a desire to protect. Do everything you can. Strength is not measured in muscle mass, in intelligence, in speed. In this war we fight, strength is measured in your will. The ability for you to get back on your feet when you have nothing else left to give. I want you to imagine a situation. Derek, your other friend, those who you cling on to, those who you feel if they were to die, you'll be at such a huge loss. You'll grieve for them, mourn their loss. You don't experience it now, and if you persevere, you shouldn't. But burn that image into your mind. Use that as adrenaline. Use that as power. Push for your limits.
I will.
I didn't quite hear that.
I will, ma'am.
Good. You're dismissed, Rat. And just because I'm not here doesn't mean I'm not watching. And Derek. I did you a favor. I at least demand some form of respect, yes. Do you not remember?
Yes. I don't, so do I just call, what do I call you? Do I call you just Queen, or?
Call me Queen, whatever you want. I just want a modicum of respect.
Could you repeat that again?
You can call me what you want. I just want a modicum of respect. I'm here to help your friend.
Trust me, I'll respect you. I just don't get to see you too often.
I'm busy on the front lines, making sure that the chain of command for the Tigers is whittled down.
No, that's fair enough. Well, I'm just not the most, I'm very, as they say, I'm more of a street rat. I ain't the best at showing respect, but I do respect you. all
Rough
comes
around the
down
edges,
to it.
then. I understand.
Yeah. And I really had to show the best of it.
Understood. That's free to go, and so are you, Derek.
Before I go, this drive, this will, I have it. I want to hone it. But right now, everybody's got their things that they're doing, and I'm just sitting here listening to these speeches lost. I don't know which direction to step in. I want to do something.
You want guidance? Okay, Rat.
Yeah.
What do you excel at?
I'm very good at on-the-field medical.
I see.
Jesus.
Are you willing to train?
I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
Do you want to be a defensive or offensive?
Oh, I want to be, I think, offensive.
Considering you're a medic, you need to be spatially aware. If you're aggressive, you need to be sure that if you're fighting, you're not fighting to the detriment of your team. I suggest picking up a weapon that creates space. A spear, a polearm, a longsword.
We have that. We've got Cypher. He's got a spear.
Doesn't hurt to have more.
We have a nice little trio we got. There's I'm the one who sneaks around, does the stabbing. Rat holds up a nice spy side with Cypher. Cypher kind of makes way with the spear, and you know, us working together generally makes most problems disappear. At least when we get bomb missions together.
Yeah, we don't really get thrown into missions
have a spear.
together. I need to figure
that's
out a way to defend myself and actually be useful for once.
Well, I can teach you how to use knives, but you got your frying pan.
Yeah. I'll look into something like that.
Bracers can be useful. Blocking, defending. If you want to weaponize shields, you can do so. Make sure it's small. Don't follow. Can't remember their name. The one that uses car doors as shields. Too big, too bulky. You're more likely to get caught on things. If they're small, you can parry and deflect. You can use them as gauntlets. Cause blunt damage. Do you know how to use a gun?
Not really.
Can you be
Me and
trained to
Derek
use
are
a
both
gun?
kind of.
I'm not learning how to use guns. I've learned how they work.
I think if Derek can learn, I can probably also learn. I mean, I know how to aim. I use my tasers.
I see. May I suggest hammers or axes?
Okay.
There are many people you can ask for this information, Rat. You're not by yourself. Muay Thai is a good example. You don't have to like them, but seek them for knowledge.
Understood. Thank you.
Actually, speaking on some training, Queen, I'm sure you've heard of what happened.
Regarding the recently deceased,
Yeah.
what about them?
Well, I know you was doing your trainings. What's going to happen with that team? Do you have replacements for them, or what's happening with that?
We'll have to see. Chase said that people are going on to a retrieval of an airship. We would have my next replacement ready for me, apparently. But
We'll trust his word on that. Because there's one thing I've been planning a little heist. I'm sure you know, you helped me get in contact with my fixer. And, I'm gonna see if I can get a saber on that. With some of the stuff we've ironed out, there's a pretty saber there. It's all tech, but it does have tech to it. Well, I've been practicing, doing proper sword things using the brooms here, but if you happen to want to try train somebody with a sword, I'm more used to stabbing things with my knives, but some proper training would, go distance.
Some spars and is what you're looking for.
Hey, maybe. I still have to get the thing. Unless you have like a fake sword I can use in the meantime.
I'm sure something can be arranged when I have some free time.
Yeah.
If anyone else wishes to
definitely some
learn swordsmanship, be sure to notify them. But I will visit sometime.
I know we go a lot on the Three Musketeers bit, but it would be really funny if all of us learned how to use sabers, and we could literally be the Three Musketeers. Is it too on the nose?
We can look into it. We can look into it.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll work with the buckler.
Yeah.
Parrying daggers also work. Braces. But you'll get your training eventually. Once the front lines have calmed down a little bit and you have your saber and anyone else, I lead responsibility of garnering interest when I do visit to you, Derek.
Rightio. I mean, I know where to find you. I don't have any communications, but I definitely know where I can find you in the black market.
I'm not there as frequent.
Well, do you have a good way I can communicate with you?
I believe Maddie is still living here, correct?
Yeah, the robot.
Yeah. She has a strong connection to Strange. Tell Maddie that you're requesting me. I'm sure Strange will relay the information to me.
Rightio. I'll keep that in mind. I mean, I don't know what else is going on. I don't know what you're talking to Rat about, so... I mean, I've got a nice little talk. I'm not even... Right.
We finished our conversation.
I mean, do you have anything to say to him, Cypher? Well, I don't want to keep you. All I know is I've seen like 6 or 7 council members. I don't know. I've seen a lot of big fancy people and all whispers come on. Like Toku. I don't know her name, but the one who's apparently a council member who has a bird mask. Is that her name? Nadia?
Yes.
So I've seen Toku, Nadia, Bones, you. Seems like there's quite the fucking stir today.
Anything that we should be worried about with the amount of council members showing up today?
It depends how you want to look at it. Some of us here are for business. Some of us here are to enforce a certain mentality when it comes to these things. We don't make it a habit. If we do show up, normally it's to address something egregious. I showed up because I hope to prevent something.
Well, I hope that has nothing to do with us. But taking how none of them have dragged us to the meeting room, I think we should be fine.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's actually, wait, that's kind of concerning because Ira had to go up to the meeting room.
Well, she's been doing a whole bunch of, like, drug stuff, so honestly, probably all good for her. Hopefully.
Yeah, probably. Hopefully.
Just because it's my curiosity, what are you trying to prevent?
A loss of life, perhaps. Insurrections. Lack of discipline.
I see.
I want it to be understood that I don't do it out of joy. I do it out of concern.
It's fair enough.
Hmm.
You know, trying to save as many lives as possible. Not the biggest thing I'm keen on, but, you know. It's just where I come from. Not really used to, you know. All my natural D0 seating up from the reactor. There's not much life up there. Mostly just grunge and about as shitty of a place as you can possibly imagine.
In that case, isn't this place considered a haven? Wouldn't you want to protect
Oh yeah,
your
trust me,
oasis?
I love being down here. Listen, I don't have to wake up with blurry shit and blue vision every day. I'll take that as my blessings when I get them.
And it should be cherished.
That's why I pull my pot, do my weight. When I get done with my, as I said, the big museum heist, I'll be able to actually put some of the resources I've gained to actually scouting out tiger shit and stuff. Oh shit, meantime. Well, it has been a pleasure, Queen. Oh, I think we're being summoned.
Take care.
Thank you for the help, ma'am.
Pleasure to meet you.
Skulking about, Asher? You doing okay?
No. But yeah, but no.
You're being indecisive. Is it yes or no?
No.
And what's the problem?
I'm sure you're aware what happened to Jace.
Yes. I am. Who was with him?
I don't know. I'm not sure who has been out.
Are you going to sulk? Are you going to be grieving?
I think I've cried more in my entire life than I have in this past week. But I'm not crying anymore. At least not as much.
Loss is part of his life, Asher. We are all living on borrowed time. He is one victim, but I would like to see that his loss of life does not create more victims. Do you understand where I'm coming from, Asher?
Yeah, I think so.
I had a mentor. Now, my mentor was someone who killed someone very close to me. I was forced to work underneath them. They trained me and taught me like one of their own. And they taught me this: to keep my emotions in check, to not let them rule me, but to never forget them. You hold onto those emotions tightly. Think of a bottle of soda. You shake it vigorously.
They're missing the meeting. Yes, I know.
You shake it vigorously. It builds up pressure. The cap comes off and it's unleashed. What I'm suggesting is that you hold on to those emotions, and when it comes to it, learn how to control them and release that emotional energy on your foes.
What zone? Don't know.
That's one thing.
It's gonna make.
The other thing
You know how big the front lines are.
is that you need to pull yourself together. Not just for yourself, but for him. You knew him. You worked alongside him. You were trained underneath me with him. As long as you stay alive, his memory will not be wiped out. And anyone else who interacted with him, his memory burns bright. So I implore you, as well as anyone else who even gave a fuck about him,
You'd be wasting your time. Dr. Queen.
to use that as motivation. Because if you die, or anyone else who was close to him,
You know where I am. You have my number.
he dies piece by piece until there's none of you left.
You be safe up there, okay?
So you need to be better
That goes double for you, brother.
for him and to carry on his legacy.
They gotta get to this ammo first. Don't lie.
I'll make you proud.
I'm not asking for anything, Asher. Don't make me proud. Make yourself proud. Make Jace proud.
same thing.
It's not. You have no emotional bonds or connections to me. I'm just a council member who is training you. There's no feelings of kinship, no relationship other than me being your mentor. You cried for Jace. That shows how deep your bond was with him. If you can't do it, Jace, do it for others. I'm pretty sure there's people in this hollow that you want to protect, that you want to make sure that doesn't die. Dawn, I'm sure is one of them. Then get stronger, faster, sharper, more intelligent. For him, and for anyone else you hold dear. Because if you don't, they will die. And if you can make that difference by pushing yourself, do it. When you think you're enough, continue to train. Continue to hone yourself. Because when you think it's enough, it's not.
Yeah. I understand.
Are you sure? You're speaking quite meekly for someone who understands. Is that as far as your determination goes?
You'll see.
We will. I trust you've been keeping up with the training, correct?
Yeah.
Good. Just because I'm giving you a brief respite doesn't mean you should slack off.
Of course.
Who's training you? I'm assuming Don, Moite, anyone else?
I do with them mostly. I try to fight others when I can.
Good. I'm not sure when in the future, but I would like you to present your progress to me.
Okay.
If there's somewhere you need to go, you're free to go. I just wanted to check up on you, see how you were doing.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Asher. weren't waiting for me this entire time, were you, Bones?
The entire time? I mean, the 5 minutes I've been sitting here? Hey, I don't get to talk to my friends that much anymore. Gotta use any minute.
It is a rarity. We're both busy. Despite both of us being on the front lines, we've never crossed paths.
Well, I'm assuming that you and your people don't want to deal with the things down there.
We've been trying to give you some relief. Take down some of the convoys, but it seems that you have so much abundance of resources that it matters little.
Resources? You're helping out the wrong front lines.
And where else would I go? My squad is small, but well trained. And the front lines are large and fast.
I know. You're doing what you can. It just feels like the yoke is once more standing all alone. It wouldn't get to me if I didn't have to carve out dog tags from my own people from these things.
I'll move my people south as well as myself.
Focus on what you're good at. Your people are more valuable than being scouts and snipers to take out fucking whatever these things are.
There's a value in everyone, Gus. Whether it be your people or mine. And if you go, we lose ammunition again.
I'm not going anywhere. They gotta tear me out of this armor first.
When I say you, I meant the oak.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Before that thing falls, I'm dead in the ground.
I'd rather it not come to that. Otherwise, it would be twice that the oak has fallen during my tenure with the Whisperers. And you know me, I don't take kindly to losing.
I appreciate it about you. What's stopping me? It's the fucking politics. You got context in ISB, right?
I do.
Anyone reasonable I can talk to?
It depends. Who are you trying to talk to? You speaking to someone who has sway, or are you speaking to someone who has a more amicable way of seeing things that you do?
Ideally both. Not really a point in talking to someone that is understanding of my issues, but not willing to put in the work, or be able to convince anyone. Vice versa. I just need the deal that's on the table to be changed.
Haven't met Octavio myself personally, but Care, he might be able to help. Anyone else, I'm not too sure.
Couldn't tell you.
Hemlock might be someone worthwhile. He's a bit rough around the edges. He feels kindred in a sense. But I'm not sure if he has the sway to make demands.
Something needs to change.
I will try
right now,
communicating with
and
them.
this hurts me to say, the green is holding me back. Having to abide by the rules set out for the gangs, fighting what I need to fight, trying to build up something. It's not possible. I don't want to shed the green.
I'll have words. See if there's anyone I can talk to. See how far up the bureaucracy I can go and see if we can have things changed. I think the issue here is that Chase is not keeping them abreast about our situation.
The situation the Hollow is in and the situation at the Oak is in are vastly different.
Very true, but if we make it clear to them that the Oak is our munitions manufacturer, well, we will get crippled if the Oak goes down. No ammo. And especially when the Tigers own nearly 50%, if not more, of District Zero, their immune system idea that they have is dwindling.
I don't have the answers right now. I wish I do. I just need help on that.
Yeah, I'll have words with him. See if I can find anything
Well,
out.
Daddy said he's willing to talk as well. With them. Maybe you can grab him after the conversation. I'll be willing to be there as well. Make my point, my case.
Have them understand. Who knows?
Sure.
I'm just tired. Just tired of fighting goddamn fucking monsters every day. But we left them behind us.
When people like Strange continue to exist, it's bound to happen.
Maybe made a very short offer about supplying me with troops. Probably gonna.
Sorry, can you repeat yourself?
Yeah, fine. Millie made a very short offer about supplying me with manpower. It's probably going to come down to a vote within the council. Do I have you on my side?
Of course. If Chase is willing to let petty things like grudges or hatred towards synthetics get in the way of things, then we're not going to win this war.
Especially because the other side is not willing to make those concessions with themselves. I don't see them arguing about this shit. Unless they are. That'll be funny. Alright. Whenever you have time. And I know that's a short supply. Would love to have you over for a drink.
Sure. A drink and a few exercises.
Bring some of your people.
Take care, Gus.
Will do.
Your new face. I'm assuming
Hello.
you're a mute.
Yes.
I bet that makes communication very difficult, especially on missions.
No.
It doesn't. Do you go on missions? Do you go on missions?
Yes.
How do you communicate with those people?
I have a whole text-to-speech system, and I use a screen in my head to do quick replies if need to.
I see. Do you have it directly connected to comms?
Sometimes I can unconnect it if I need to.
Hmm. Okay. So it seems being mute is not a massive detriment.
Affirmative. I'd like to warn you, people are leaving to set ruckus and chaos so the people on the mission have more of a opening to succeed their mission.
That's fine. I just wanted to walk around. I could have.
Garage.
In the garage.
Affirmative.
Yo. Yo.
Leo?
Yeah, how's it going? Hope you're doing okay.
I'm doing fine, I suppose.
Yeah, we need to monitor. We need to monitor.
Alright, that's good to hear.
I trust you're doing fine as well.
Oh, yeah, pretty good. No complaints right now.
Alright.
Did you see Ame out there?
I didn't.
Ah, left.
See ya. Stay safe.
Yeah, you too. Take care.
As he's doing on the beds. You're having an on picking up myself. In the most engagement is Senator. As right now. We're gonna sit on the beds at 4 a.m. Unless something's coming in from the garage. If not, then whatever.
All that nonsensical crap. Who's comfortable with having a stim put in their body? Just like put your hands up.
If it keeps me alive, I don't care.
Oh no, it's more like
Don't
it's
tell me
like
it's
an.
that fucking, that
It's
fucking
Oh,
double X
that's a
stem.
big fucking. I think it is. Yeah. That's an impressive sword.
Queen.
Yeah, it's that stem, the double sword one. You punch hard, but you're a little weaker for like one hit. So
Perfect test subject right there.
well, I mean, is anyone else as well? Because maybe he might be away doing something. Just in case.
I ain't trying to shorten my life by that much.
Needed. I suppose I'll go for it.
If I'm around, by all means.
Well, I'll ask.
If
before
it
I
doesn't kill
reject.
me, then.
Okay, cool.
Alright, truck's outside, load up, we'll get moving to the place. Hopefully we can do an intercept car
Also,
spot.
want to be really sure with this. If you get
If they want to jump Queen, they're gonna be in for a fucking
I know you are a special
rough
case.
time.
I'll be keeping a special eye on you, but that goes for all of you.
Am I making a detour or not, Wrench?
Not today. As much as I'd fucking love to. Don't want to draw any more attention than we need.
That's understandable. That's why it's your call.
One of these days, we'll get to bring out that big gun. Till then, I'm intrigued. Unless anyone has anything else to say.
Should we put our hands in and be like, go whispers? Is that something we do, or no? I'll start the car.
No? Okay.
No. Well, are we changing our minds? Are we doing it?
I was
Are we-
gonna. No? No?
I didn't know
think it
because
was
there's like a lot of quietness.
Well,
Like,
we'll
I-
high five later. We'll high five later.
Yeah. We'll do it later. We'll do it later. Yeah.
Let's celebrate after we come back alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's cool.
I think I just broke his heart. Hope he doesn't fucking die.
I'm sure
You heard him,
you'll
let's
do
go.
everything you can to make sure they don't die, Wrench. Right?
That's normally my prerogative.
Then
I'm just
rather
feeling a bit
than-
more unleashed today.
Then rather than say, hope they don't die, say they will. Come back alive.
I'll bring them back alive. Can't say the same for myself. If it comes to it.
If you die, many more die, Wrench.
If you die, people will blame me, so no. You don't need to pull the serious crap on me, Queen. I've been through that enough already.
It's motivation, not seriousness.
Better know. Alright, let's move. Right behind you.
Alright, guys, we're going cards down. Please start respawning.
If you have not gone cards down, please go cards down at this time and respawn.
Well, if you want to try something,
Repeat,
it would have been
if you've
free
not
dead
gone cards
people.
down, please go cards down at this time and respawn.
Fuck off.
Alright, NPCs, everyone that's supporting, please go to support comms. Please go to support comms. Please and thank you. Let's go and
Shut up, people!
decently paced mission.
Yelling at us constantly. Fuck off. You don't need to say it so many times.
Again, everyone that's an NPC, we're gonna be moving this along quick. Move to supporting comms, please.
If you are not me, Weird, NS, Kenban, Hill, or Nox, please move up to supporting comms 1 at this time. Someone get Stacy. She's muted, deafened.
Did you say for me to go up?
No, you're good.
I said if you're not any of those people, move up.
Oh, my bad.
This guy's fucking deaf too.
There's people yelling in my ears.
Queen.
Let's see. Doc Payne, please move up.
Conversation with him.
Ollie, please move up. Q, please move up.
I thought Trickshot was a part of the mission.
Thank you. It was a good experience.
Yeah. Sucks that Jake's died, but womp.
It happens.
Next character.
You just go again, and
Exactly. See how many it takes until I can eventually retire him.
sometimes it happens, sometimes the
We can
dice is...
finally have that saber duel.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
I saw that the three of you talking too. I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
Dude,
Queen came here
It'd literally be
to
the Three Musketeers.
address
The fucking
Rat.
That's what I was thinking you were going for. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, have fun.
I'm getting
I'm
out.
gonna go.
My room is far too hot for
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, my shit's almost dead, and I have plans with homies. So, yeah. Have fun though.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. Have a good night.
Yeah. Good roleplay, by the way, Kusin.
Yeah.
Are you heading to the portal?
Mm-hmm.
Bye bye.
I'm overclocking my arms. I'm damn fuck this old man.
Why
I'm not even beating
Bro.
you. I'm pointing at you.
Bro, I
You-
feel like, bro,
I know.
I felt like I set up that flag after the fucking shouting announcement I had today.
Wrench,
A little bit.
What's up? What do you want?
show me your motivation.
That's so badass,
You know-
actually.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, what?
Sure that my combat model works.
Hold on, I'm dying. Why am I dying? Holy shit.
I don't know.
Does your
Can I
sword
stop?
extend, or was that like just an effect?
Dying?
PC.
Uh-oh.
I'll show you.
That's broken.
So there's like 2 versions. So,
Oh, that's sick.
and then as you can see, I can do this. Nothing happens. I actually have it set up that I need to literally flick it, and it does it.
Oh, that's clean.
Took me a while to do that.
Damn.
Not sure if you saw the animations as well, but it's like a animation of it moving. So
That's clean.
yeah.
You did really good. Holy crap.
Thanks. Took a while to do, but yeah.
Yeah, that's well done. Well done.
Thank you. I can actually show you something else I've been working on, but it's very much a work in progress. It's for a different roleplay, Eden Lost. Not sure if you know about it.
I've heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's again
Alright.
very much in a beta state.
Now my stuff is charging. I can say what I was gonna say earlier. I'm holding kissing privileges away from me now for pulling that shit on me.
Putting what shit on you?
That fucking motivation bit.
Oh. Okay.
Let me be my unhinged wrench for once. Goddamn.
Yeah, it just does that.
You made these animations yourself?
Alright, my stuff.
Yeah, made the animations myself. This whole thing I made from scratch.
2.5 hours is too
Really?
long for
Yeah.
social.
Do you have like a Gumroad or anything?
No, I don't do commissions or anything like that. I just do things personally.
Oh, that's sick.
It's not quite. It's not, yeah, does I need
Has
to.
some magic to it.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, it's meant to have magic. It's not quite there. I'm still working on the problems. That's meant to come back here, but it doesn't for some reason. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
All the shit that I've seen you do with models, I'm scared what you're gonna do for Regalia.
Yeah. It's basically there's a contact receiver here in front where I need to try and touch the orb, but it's a bit too far away, so I'm having to stretch my hands out pretty far. But later on, I'll be having it so I can do like certain kind of poses with the hands in like a spell circle, and it'll be like 8 points. And as long as my 2 hands are in either one of these points, it does a different spell circle based upon the combination, and I'll make it do different spells. For example, there's a shield spell, which is that. I can. But yeah, I don't have anything set up
It's like
for
a
that.
water blast towards the.
Yeah, it's meant to be like a shield, but I'm gonna probably change it out. I'm not very good with particles, so I'm having to learn a few things here and there about it.
That's supposedly not good, because what is good to you?
Okay, I would say Queen. Queen is definitely like in a good state for me. Like the sword stuff is like my crowning achievement at the moment. It's like it's very simple, but it just feels so satisfying, and there's a lot of like presence and aura to it. Especially in a combat situation,
Yeah.
she does that, and it's just like, oh fuck, and you just kind of take up a pose, and yeah.
I'm actually looking forward, and this is gonna sound weird, but I'm looking forward to you getting into a fight with someone.
Sadly, Queen's like a DM tool, so you won't actually ever see her fight anymore. Most of the fighting that happened was in Season 2. Season 2 was great.
I felt like that would have been badass just to see her like the whole thing was like cool as hell.
maybe in the future there might be like a Council 9 thing where I can get involved and I just do that. It's just, yeah.
Okay. I'd love to see it, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but you know.
I mean, it should be a good thing, hopefully. Yeah, you should join the others. And, you know, talk about stuff.
Sure, for sure. See what they're talking about. You don't want to come?
Yeah, I can join along. I don't want to be in there distracting you guys now.
Whenever I said your thing, I felt really bad after saying what I said to you about like the whole chains thing and being like it was you that put your finger out.
Age 5. Yeah, nice good conversation.
So I'm sorry.
And they were some good talks. I was trying to motivate people without being like intimidating. Although she was intimidating, but she wasn't like, I'm gonna kill you. She's just like, behave, and I won't have to.
When I was in DM mode.
Hi, Unity hate me. I'm the player killer this season. I killed one person.
Oh yeah, well, I'm just.
So no one's gonna die, because I'm DMing. I'm not DMing, I mean...
Oh wait, you're not DMing?
See them grow. Makes me so proud.
See them grow, yeah.
Wait, you're not DMing?
No, I'm player.
Oh,
that's why I'm still
shit.
here. Bro, I'm glad I'm...
Just pull off the cloak.
Hell yeah.
Jotaro.
See, when I was looking over at you, I was staring and I like looked behind me. I was like, is she looking behind me? Or like, oh god, don't kill me.
Looking behind me? What do you mean?
I looked behind, like you were staring at me and I was staring back at you, but I looked behind me as if like you were like staring at something behind me.
Right, I see.
I'm like, oh god, I hope they're not looking at me.
Yeah, the thing is the hood just obscures the eyes, so you have no idea where she's looking, which is like the whole thing about it. I love it, because people, if I look at general direction, people go like, oh shit, she's staring at me. Did I do something wrong? Did I do something wrong?
Yeah. That's literally how this logo I was feeling.
You didn't do anything bad, did you? Did you?
No.
Also, fucking Miss Bite being like, damn!
Damn!
I was fucking
yes,
Nadia.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I haven't updated on that model in a long fucking time.
Ding ding. Where's it? So where's your sword gone, huh, buddy? Where's your sword gone, huh?
Where's your sword gone, huh?
Canonically, it's in a orphanage. Well, not orphanage. It's the
orphanage.
The ruins of an orphanage.
Oh, I was
in Corvus.
gonna say you're gonna do like a sword in the stone situation. Be like, hey kids, this is Excalibur, sword in the stone. Try to see if you can pull it out.
No, hell no. That would get Keijin on the ass like fucking immediately.
Keijin want to attack an orphanage, surely, right?
You'd be surprised.
The alternative play is you use the Magitech sword where Maz is, and then you hide that thing away, and suddenly they're focused on Maz instead because she has the highest bounty in the district. One for the highest.
Massive brain, actually. Huge brain.
Right, my room is like boiling hot. Feels like a sauna.
Oh my god, bro. I have to do this mission, bro.
I think my computer, like, my CPU like runs at like a really high speed continuously. Like, apparently it runs optimally on really high temperatures. But it's just like, the amount of heat it's pumping out is crazy.
I know, I know. But it's also very humid as well, like, lately.
I can't open my windows.
Maz is wanted for...
I have to open my door.
Yeah, I sadly can't open my door because, wait, what the fuck? Do you have a shade on your glasses that makes it actually, like, glass?
Terrorism, assault and district
What? Huh?
Armed robbery, theft, assault, and possession.
Yeah, you have like a texture on it that makes it so if you look at it from below, it kind of like distorts itself.
We can turn that in, right?
Nothing personnel, kid.
Just
problem with that is
do the JoJo pose.
They're alive. They don't take dead bounties.
Do a JoJo pose.
What if
Herb, I know what we're gonna do today.
I give Mass the stim and convince her to go like, be like, oh, this stim gives you like superpowers on your friends if you tap them, and then they go like tap somebody else.
and then they get a
Because
crit
that's not gonna
entry,
fucking
and
backfire.
then they get a crit entry. Yeah, because you just gotta. I mean, I'm being like, Maz, free drugs.
Oh god, you're right. She would do that, wouldn't she?
Yeah, exactly. She'd be like, "Oh my god, you're giving me free drugs. I love you. All right, I'm gonna test this out. I trust you completely."
Hey, hey guys. How was the how was the start to the session, by the way? Because I put most of my series wrench in there. Like,
It's simple. You're simply not with
It was
it.
pretty good. It was doing nice.
Come on.
I was getting I was getting a lot of Owen vibes. I don't know
Owen?
why. Owen, yeah. Like, my soldier's rage.
hey man, I gotta build my rep Nalum.
I think I fixed it.
My
My
infinite.
sword is flipped. I need to fix that later.
I might have to restart my PC, and I don't want to do that.
Well, if there's gonna be a time to do it, it would be now while they're setting up.
If you might need to, you should probably do it
You
right
have
now.
You probably should.
I need to restart my VR
minutes.
chat, but in order to do so, because for some reason my VR chat's fucked up, I have to restart my PC in order to do it. And it's literally just to clear my cache, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'm gonna do that. Wish me luck.
Go do it. Go do it.
Yeah.
Believe in you.
Good.
Charge your stuff too.
I wish I could do the, you know, like the trick with the baseball bat where they like fling it and then you
Oh,
grab it.
where you just go, yeah, and you just. It might be possible to actually set it up like that.
It is.
Maybe.
100%.
Yeah. You essentially what you would do is you would probably animate it so that you have the spin on one animation layer, and you have the movement away from you as one animation layer. So what you would do is it would swing. Once it's left, it spins, and then.
I'm saying I get what you're.
Yeah.
The logic.
Basically, it would transition to just basically moving in and out, and then it would be a spin for another thing. So you just go, ooh, and then yeah.
But I'm not that cool. Not yet.
Yeah. Huh?
Hey! Now he's in drunks. They're my short shorts.
He does a short failure, boy.
No, my short shorts. Remind me. Oh, kill me. I don't even want to try, just kill me.
Man. Imagine being able to do cool stuff with sword. It's crazy.
Imagine. Yeah, imagine.
Do we know yet?
We don't know. They're probably some other things.
God,
Did I win?
Your stamina's bad.
Oh,
We have options. We have Remy, we have Jaro, Kaz, Dirtly, and Darth.
God, that's quite a few DMs.
actually,
Holy shit.
Jaro,
I'm
Remy, and
assuming
Dirtly.
Durdley's probably gonna be player DM.
Oh, we're dead.
Probably.
We're dead.
Judging from what Kaz said.
I mean, I don't think anyone's beat you in kills yet, Nox.
Well.
Yeah, motherfucker. You and your shit nice, dog.
Alright, motherfucker. I don't quite like the tone of your voice.
I don't much like the tone of your voice.
You can't say I'm wrong, man.
You know,
you own the
I
most
don't
natural
actually
ones that I
know how many I've actually. I don't think I've killed that many.
Oh, well, no. Not killing, just killing people. I mean, you roll a lot of natural ones. Like, a lot.
I don't. I really don't. I did the last mission, yeah.
You rolled 4 natural ones in the first part of the mission.
Yeah, that was rough. That was rough.
Is it fine?
Hey man, the game's the game.
Anyway, thanks for the roleplay, everyone. I'm heading off. My room is far too hot. And I was going to spend this week to recuperate and not be burnt out. Because I'm just... Yeah. Bye, Nox. Can I give you a kiss or not?
Yeah. For now.
For now, okay.
No.
Do your best and then rest afterwards, okay, hun? Please. Oh, he's
Yeah.
fucking dead. Oh, okay. Okay. Have fun, everyone. Fluffy Snacks, thank you much for the follow. Welcome to community. Hope you enjoy your stay. Yeah, really good stuff today. Really good stuff today. Was Queen Cybernetics durable enough to fight like the Winter Soldier? I mean, I don't really know what the Winter Soldier can do fully because I'm not really into Marvel. So I'm not too sure everything it can do. What can the Winter Soldier do that Queen will be able to do? Oh god. It has no bullet drop. Okay, probably going to be able to handle explosion. I'm in one fucking model. But I won't be able to handle explosions and bullets. He is. He is very quick on the draw. In terms of Queen's arm, I don't. Jeez, why is it locking already? What the hell? I don't think it can be immune to bullets or explosions. I would say it's more akin to like. She can grab blades of it. Yeah, she can grab blades of it. Oh wow, that's... Why is it locking so soon? What? Lock hip. Oh god, that is really soon. Oh yeah, because her arm's like smaller than the right side or something. I don't know what's going on with that. It's really annoying. But enhanced strength, it probably does have enhanced strength, not as much as, say, example, his does, but it does have a certain level of enhanced strength. Probably can't handle bullets or explosions. Yeah, exactly. She can grab blades of it. She can probably block things with it, but she doesn't really want to. It's going to damage things. In terms of like raw strength, she's probably stronger than like a regular human with a right hand. But other than that, yeah, it's not really anything special, anything unique. I plan to give her more stuff later on, but right now I just don't have the time. I need to make I need to make my Huntress character for Gang RP. Maybe in between, might do some police PD stuff. Depending on if I get upgrades or anything else to Evangeline. And also made to update Iku's version 2 arms. So, but that'll be like next week. So, Anyway. Thank you everyone who stopped. Thank you everyone who stopped to watch. I appreciate it greatly. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Wasn't that long of a session, but you know, it was some engagement. It was like 2 hours and 20 minutes. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Is anyone streaming? Oh, it is ass. Look like they're on someone's face. We will probably go and raid. I want to do someone from Gang RP, so we can raid Dave, we can raid Nox, we can raid Leon, we can raid Kaz. Pick your poison. But yeah, if you look in the chat right now, there's a link to a few things. There's a Discord. You can join a wonderful community and be part of all the discussions that happen in the roleplays I partake in. Police, District 0 Police Department and Eden Lost are the two main ones at the moment. Gang RP is not like a frequent, like consistent thing, but it does happen from time to time, so look forward to that as well. If you want to post something, be sure to post it with respect to the channel, as the channel doesn't exist. We do have a feedback channel, so you make requests there for like to see something you'd like to see added, changed, or improved upon in the stream service, and I'll try my best to incorporate it and do it in a timely manner, debatable in a timely manner, because I'm terrible with these kind of things. We have a YouTube where you can watch all of the previous VODs, all the odd content I've made. Most of it, pretty much most of the VODs are Gang RP Season 1 and 2, and other roleplays I partaked in, such as Vixen and I think Minecraft SMP. So yeah, if that's your fancy, you can go watch that as well. We also have the Twitter. It's non-safe so please no minors, but you'll be... I don't really do anything updated on there, so you don't even need to follow the Twitter if you don't want to. Twitter's kind of useless at this point, if I'm honest. I just did it because everyone else is doing it, so... yeah, we will... Leon? Is there any new streamers to Gang? Any new streamers? I mean, if there are, I don't really remember them. Or we know who they are. We'll do Leon, because someone said Leon. So start the raid with Leon. You get to see what's going on with that. But yeah, it was fun. Queen got to go be a mentor. Interesting things. And yeah. Take care everyone. Much love. Appreciate you all. Mwah. And I'll see you again next time. There's no Eden loss again this week, just so you know, just so you're aware. So I will probably see you guys Thursday. Thursday because it's PD. But yeah. Yeah, take care everyone. Bye bye. Appreciate you all. Much love.